My name's Justin White. I'm the co-owner and CEO of Advanced Technology Partners. One of the most important tips in cybersecurity and IT is making sure your end users are trained about what to be cautious of. So whether it's downloading a file off the internet, whether it's opening a suspicious email and replying to it, whether it's updating banking information, just making sure people know what to look out for, where to be cautious and when to be cautious. The second thing that we like to make sure every single client has is backups. So it's really important that in the event all other safeguards fail, you've got your antivirus, you've got your two-factor authentication. If for whatever reason those are all able to be bypassed, it's so important that you have backups that are reliable, that are tested, that are off-site, that you can access to be able to restore in the event of a disaster. The third thing that we think is extremely important is using multi-factor authentication everywhere. So nowadays, there's password breaches and password dumps happening everywhere across the dark web. So it's really important to make sure you have two-factor authentication, so you're proving that not only do I know the username and password, but this is me authenticating. The fourth thing that we see is email security. So business email compromise right now is one of the largest attacks that we're seeing, where someone's able to get into your account. They bypass multi-factor authentication, hypothetically, by doing something like token theft. Well, making sure you have the policies and procedures in place that if your software as a service system detects there's something wrong here, this person can't be logged in these two places at the same time, that it knows to lock out the account and prevent any additional abuse. And the fifth thing that we think is really important, especially right now, is making sure you have in-support operating systems. So in October of last year, we had Windows 10 go out of support. We're making sure that everyone is no longer using Windows 10 because Microsoft is no longer providing security updates for that. So if there's a breach, a vulnerability, something in Windows 10 that goes wrong, Microsoft isn't putting out those patches to make sure it gets fixed anymore. So you're vulnerable to any of that, and being internet connected with vulnerabilities is just a recipe for disaster.